Hello, everyone, and happy Monday to you. Hope everyone had a wonderful day today. Uh, just want to get on here and share just a brief testimony out this past weekend, Saturday. Uh, my daughter and I actually went downtown. The whole purpose was to give out the clothing that we had collected to those who were less fortunate. And we proceeded to do that. So we went downtown. Actually, we made our way down in D.C., Rhode Island Avenue, and there were a couple of individuals there staying in a tent. There were two tents there. However, went over there and talked to the individuals that were staying in the tent and told them I had items in which they can come and look through in order to get for themselves, in which they did. So and they came over and took some items and also, had some other, spiritual food as well, literature to give out. So they took, the Bible as well as and some other spiritual literature. But we talked for a brief moment because I always like to find out, what led an individual to be homeless. And they told me that story, and it was really touching. And another gentleman came down the street and he asked me if I had any, jeans or anything, which there were some in the bag there as well. So he got a few items and he and I talked for a while, and he told me his story. And we also prayed together. And after we did that, we left there. My daughter and I went down to 14th and K, and I hadn't been down in a while. However, in Franklin Park, there were a lot of people there, so we stayed over there for a minute, and I had clothes, still had some items that were left, and they came over and went through the items and took what they needed. Another little girl, maybe about 9, I think she might have been 8 or 9, and she was there with her mother and grandmother and her sister, and I was telling her that I also had items also that my daughter couldn't wear anymore for the little girl. But just seeing them just go through the clothes and it's just something that's made me think how well, I mean, I always know how fortunate I am, but I wish others had as well. But the mother gave me a hug and as well as a grandmother. And after we left there, we went on down. We had a few items left, so we went on down to the shelter and gave those things out there. However, it just really made me think, and it touched something. It always touched something inside of you when you help others and giving back, and oh, excuse me, there we go, just giving back. So it just made me just being grateful, thanking God, because I recall, when the government was shut down for a period of time, there, individuals who were used to having certain things, and now they had to go out and get food from other people, they had to worry about how they're going to pay their mortgage or their rent. So you never know what situation you're going to be in. You lose your job, your health. Homelessness can happen to anybody, so we never can take anything for granted. So the items that I get, I'm really grateful that I can help somebody else. A lot of times, whatever I have, I try to, help somebody with, regardless if anybody donates. As long as God gives, me health and strength, able to go out here and do what I need to do, I'm gonna continue to, help those who are in need. However, I do want to share a scripture here with you all. It comes from Proverbs chapter 19, verse 17, and it says, "Whoever is kind to the poor lends to the Lord, and he will reward them for what they have done." Wow. And that's the thing. When Christ came down here on earth, what did he do? He helped others. So we have to also do the same. These are our sisters and brothers out here. So we have to also give back to help them. I don't look for anything in return, you know, because it all comes from the heart. So anyway, I just wanted to, get on here and share my testimony about this weekend, and hope that we all, can be able to keep that in mind. We're in the holiday season, about to embark upon us Christmas and all, so we have to keep those who are less fortunate in mind. All right, so just want to share that with you all, and I hope that you all have a wonderful and pleasant day tomorrow and the rest of your week. And and thanks again for joining me. Take care. Bye.